the previous video, we have learned about the classic editor, and in this video, we are going to look into the Gutenberg. Gutenberg is the WordPress blog editor. Gutenberg is the name of the editor that's inbuilt to the WordPress. So let's have look into the WordPress blog editor. So friends, we are here in the WordPress dashboard. When you go to the add content to your website, you can add content as either a page or a post, and Gutenberg functions exactly the same in the both of them. From here you can add a new page, post and a page. The screen looks a little bit different because pages and posts have different functions, but overall if we show you the Gutenberg editor in posts, then the Gutenberg editor in pages will also the same. So let's go in to the add new posts. We are already in add new post, and when you add a new post, you may get a box appear on the screen with the some help, this box. So do go through that, but you will also notice that the sidebar on the left has disappeared. The sidebar is disappeared. That's the design feature of Gutenberg to help you get more horizontal space to design your pages. But if you want that sidebar, you can get it by clicking the option menu up here in the top right. From here, yes, and then just clicking the full screen mode. Here is a full screen mode. So by just clicking, yes, you can get that, and then gives you the sidebar while you are working as well. The Gutenberg editor itself has three main components. It has this toolbar up at the top, and it has a sidebar panel. But if I click the menu option button again, that will disappear. This one. We have this panel over on the right hand side that can be toggled on and off with this icon. So if you want even more horizontal space, you can toggle that on or off. And then we have a large editing area in the middle, and that's where you will construct your content to appear on the web page. And this is what the Gutenberg editor looks like with that theme. But if you are seeing something different, it's quite possible. It's because you have got a different theme to me. If you over to the themes, you will come over to the themes here in the appearance, and we change the theme. I'm using 2024. Let's try changing to another theme. This one, let's suppose. So we'll click here on activate. And then go back to the post and add new post. Yes, you can see that work area is same. So let's go and change it to a different theme. Again, we'll go to the themes. And we'll activate 2024. We'll go to the posts, add new posts. So this large block is where you construct your content. But it's important to realize where that content is going to appear on the web page. So there is a header at the top, footer at the bottom, and Gutenberg block in the middle. This middle section is what we are building in this editor over here. The header and the footer are controlled by the theme. Now, it's possible that your theme has a sidebar, and sidebar is also controlled by the theme, not by the editor. And when you are creating a page or a post, there is an option that you want to add a sidebar or not. If you want, then your theme will control the sidebar. So let's have a look. Add title. So let's put in the title Gutenberg tutorial. Now I'm going to select a block. Gutenberg is a block editor. Gutenberg is a by default editor of WordPress. We use blocks to create posts and pages. Those blocks do not affect the header, footer and a sidebar. Right? Now I'm going to put this in a paragraph. Now I have created a block, this block, and I have put this into the paragraph. And then we can also add an image. There are number of ways to add an image. If I can click on this plus button up here and looks for image. Looks for image in the search bar, and I can find in that way. I can also I can also find the image from here, this plus button, and I'll write image on the top, this image. Yes, I can also put the image from here. You can insert image from your computer. You can upload it from your computer. You can select it from the media library, or you can also select it from the computer, from the media library, or you can insert the image from URL. The insert from URL is if you have a URL of an image already online, you can insert that image in your web page using that URL. But do be careful, because that's called hot linking, and the people who are hot linking from may not like it. The way I'm going to add an image is by the media library. So if I click on the media library, bring up the library, select the image and click on select here on the right side, that image is then added. The image is then added. I can also resize it. And then let's just publish from the right side. Yes, you can see this is the post that we have created. This is the header. This is the footer. and this is the middle area. Header is controlled by the theme. Footer is also controlled by the theme, you can see. And the middle section that we have created, this is the title, this is the paragraph, and the image that we have added. So in the next video, we have more detailed look at this interface. Till then, thank you. Have a nice day.